Am I the astronaut for telling my sister it hurt to be one of the only guests left out of her thank you speech at her housewarming? Last weekend, my older sister invited me to her housewarming party. She just bought her first home with her boyfriend, and it's been her dream for years, so I was genuinely happy for her. She told me to come casual and that it was just going to be the snacks, drinks, and a small group of family and close friends. When I got there, I realized it was actually more of a fancy dinner party. Everyone was dressed up, the table was set with name cards, and there was a full 3-course meal being served. I felt completely underdressed in my jeans and sweater, but I tried to brush it off and not make a big deal about it. Here's where things got weird. When it came time for dessert, her boyfriend got up to thank everyone for coming, and then my sister stood up and said she wanted to honor the guests who supported them most. She started handing out little gift bags to a few people at the table. Each one had a bottle of wine and a personalized thank you card. My name was not called. Neither was our younger brother's. It was awkward because everyone else at the table turned to look at us and just smiled and clapped like it didn't matter. But honestly, it hurt. I've been there for her through so much, helping her move twice, lending her money when she was short on rent, and even watching her dog for weeks when she went on vacation. I did not expect anything in return, but being singled out as one of the only people not acknowledged in front of everyone felt humiliating. When I got home, I sent her a message saying I was happy for her, but the way she did the honor thing felt hurtful. She replied saying it wasn't that deep, and I was making it about me. She also said she couldn't give something to everyone and picked people based on who helped most during the house purchase process specifically, not over the years. I haven't replied yet, but now I'm wondering if I overreact and made her special night about my feelings. Am I the astronaut for feeling slighted and telling her so? Okay, this is an interesting one. So I think there's two separate questions here. Am I the astronaut for feeling slighted? Can't be the astronaut for feeling something, right?
Right.
What about for telling her so?
I probably would not have said anything. But it is weird to me that you tell someone that's a casual event, snacks and drinks, and then you show up and there's place cards and a 3-course meal.
It's a setup.
To me, that feels weird. And then when it comes time to thank people, there's gifts for everyone except for you and your brother. Like it felt, in my opinion, very intentional. And I would be hurt by the fact that I was lied to about what the event was and by the weirdness of it. But I probably would not have said anything. I would just be very mindful of it next time and moving forward with our relationship. But that's kind of how I operate. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you would resolve by speaking on this because you have to know how she is at this point. Right?
I would think so. And even if you don't know how she is at this point, the context clue of being intentionally misinformed and set up about the attire for this event means everything was intentional about this. And that means that you pointing it out and saying that you were hurt is only fulfilling her mission.
I agree. You're just giving her what she wanted.
I would not give her that satisfaction.
For some reason, but keep it in the back of your mind and know, use it to your advantage.
Burn me
this
once.
That this is how she is, this is how she acts, and this is how she's going to treat you. So think about that the next time that she is specifically asking you for something or specifically inviting you to something.
Yeah.
Like I would be very cautious with how I proceeded with the relationship because I don't like playing games like that.
Exactly.
It does not. It burns my biscuits, and I don't like it. I don't know if that's the right thing.
But sure. But in this case, I think that saying anything just fuels the motive for her. It fuels the fun. She probably gets off on knowing that she hurt you, right?
Do you think it's...
But there was one other person that this happened to, their younger brother.
Right. And I want to know how much he helped sister before she bought her house, because it kind of felt like a show off, look at what I've done, but I didn't need my family. I'm trying to impress my friends. But I also want to feel better than the people who helped me when they knew I was short on rent. They knew I was struggling. So these are the people that helped her when she was down in the trenches. These are the people that helped her move into this new house. So it's kind of like
she just did it
I don't
to
want to
show
acknowledge
that she's outgrown them?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to acknowledge that you were there for me when no one else was. I just want to be, I don't know. It's just messy.
Then why invite them? And that's
to put them in their place.
You have to put them in their place and to show her friends that she's moved. I don't know. It is intentional though. You just don't gain anything by speaking up in that case.
No.
Now the one person I would talk to would be your younger brother, the only other person that this happened to, and be like, hey, did you feel any kind of way about that?
It's shisty.
And you two kind of, I think you could talk to each other about it and come to an understanding, and you just keep that in the mental Rolodex for next time and make sure that you understand where she's at now, which sucks. But